Hey guys, I'm back here today. We're going to do some Roastbeef Po boys. Roastbeef Po boys, man. I tried this recipe. What's today? Today's like the 10th, so probably like the 4th. I tried this, and it turned out fantastic. I had 2 sandwiches. I'll show you the rolls here. This is kind of like hoagie rolls. They're French. Jesse has actually made some like actual po' boy bread. We found a recipe that was really good. The recommended time though was like 20 minutes in the oven to bake it. I didn't need that long, probably between 15 and 18 minutes, but it still turned out really well. I forget what. Oh, I did trout po' boys that night. But we're going to do Roastbeef Po boys. I also want to say thank you very, very much for all the comments with my dad passing away. Extremely nice of every one of you. Thanks for the prayers as well. Means a whole lot. A whole lot. So let's get started here in this sink. I got a USDA inspected chuck roast. I think it was $3.98 a pound. So I paid $11 for almost 3 pounds, $3.79. I love I watched a guy with Smoky Ribs one. He did one, and I'm gonna follow his directions. The only thing is, with this cut of meat, it's actually kind of lean. What he did is he had a little bit of fat on the outside, and I'll show you what I'm going to do later. I don't have any fat on this, but I do have some leftover chicken fat, so that'll give it maybe another twist. And what he did was he took his cast iron skillet later on, and he put a little bit of oil in, and then rendered down that fat for like a half hour on a real low, and then made a roux, and then added beef stock and stuff like that. Then made an amazing gravy. Oh my god! Like I think I was trying to get to. I had 2 of those sandwiches at like 4 that afternoon. Jesse got off at 11, and I had 2 more. So I'm telling you, these are awesome. So let's really just go ahead and get started here. This isn't going to take much for a second to really show you. I've got a pot of water going. We're going to go ahead and open up this chuck roast. Hopefully I got enough water. Hopefully I don't got too much water in here. Might need to take a little bit out, because you're going to cook this for about 3 hours. And let me wash my hands real quick. And we're going to cook it for 3 hours at least, until this meat's really kind of falling off the bone. Now, some of you guys might follow JB's channel where he sautés his and like browns it, and then does throws in onions, and then does wine and beef broth and all that. And yes, that's good too. The only thing I didn't like about it was, honestly, it just took me way too long. The last time I did it, it took me between 6 and 8 hours to really get that meat to fall apart. Kind of just disappointed me. It took too damn long. So we didn't even eat that day. We had to eat the next day. So I'm not going to make the mistake again. I think that's all the water I want to take out. I don't know if you can see the fill level. It's about 1.5 inches at least. On the top, I might take a little more. Alright, 1.75 inches out. Then I've got, you don't want to season this, and I'll tell you why later on. I got some basil, or bay leaves, I mean, not basil, bay leaves. And I just drop one down the stove. Cool. I'll smell that some bitch later when I turn that back burner on. That's a little one, full big one, full little, I don't know, 4 or 5. That's at least enough. I'd say I could almost put 1 more in. It gave it an amazing flavor. So what I want to do is go ahead and cover this up I got this fancy ass lid where I don't know if you can see there, see the hole. So gotta let some steam come out, and I'm gonna let it just on a low simmer. So we'll see you in about 3 hours. Okay, y'all, back here. Yeah, that's just a little fat going. It tastes good though. Alright, so what we gotta do, it's done. It's been about 3 hours. I have to listen to the hockey game, so now I'm fully focused on what I'm gonna do for the second. Gonna go ahead and take this meat out. Hopefully, here, I probably need to get some tongs because it just fell right off. I might have cooked it longer than what I expected. Either way, here we go. Let's get some tongs here. Just falling the water out. There we go. Get that piece. Okay. Can you see it, guys? Yeah. Yummy. It ran down my hand. That ain't yummy. That's hot. Okay. Go ahead and turn off the stove, dummy. Alright. That is still hot. Woo! Yeah, I kept it on a medium low for 3 hours. Just a slight bubble. Okay. Let's take this. I'm gonna go ahead and stir this fat up from the. Well, maybe not literally fat, but the stuff that kind of disintegrated off of here. Either way, you got me. What we're gonna do is take this, just darling looking cup. This had a handle, that's why I'm using it, dude. Nah, it's my favorite coffee cup. Shit. Alright. Big old cup full. Okay. Reserve this. Okay, that's going to help with this gravy, and it's going to be freaking amazing. Barbie doll stove. Come on now. Act. You got company. There you go. Stay, boy, stay. I'm going to throw that away. I don't think I need much more juice. Here, let's reserve just a little extra just for shits and giggles. Okay? Okay. Alright. So, what we gotta do, hang tight. Is we gotta let that cool down to room temp. Then I'm gonna throw it in the freezer for probably a half hour, maybe an hour. And we're gonna slice it as thin as I can. I've got a old Rapala late night, Rapala, however you want to say it. Pretty damn sharp, sir. Skin and fish, but it's sharp. Brother-in-law gave it to me. Pretty cool guy. So yeah, we're gonna slice it super sharp or thin, dumbass. And I need another beer. Yeah. Other than that, there is something I'll show you before. I got something brewing. So I might give you a sneak peek. I don't know. I might forget. I don't know. I'll show you here in a minute. Little liquor I'm making. Nothing special. Too special. It's supposed to be good or whatever. Like I say, I'm rambling. I need another beer. So yeah, discard the rest of the juice. We got probably 3 cups of juice from cooking it down. No bay leaves in it. No bay leaves on the meat. So yeah, we'll see you here probably about. Well, I'll show you this liquor, but after that, it'll be a good hour and a half at least. Probably 2 hours, probably. Yeah, probably 2 hours. Either way, this shit's gonna be banging. You guys are gonna love it. Hopefully. I mean, I know I do. If I ate 4 sandwiches that night, yeah, it was good. Okay, here we go. I'll let the meat cool down for a good while. I'm going to take this so it's nice and thin. I mean, just real thin. Almost see light through it. So what we got to do is just keep that up. We'll slice that, and then we got to make a roux. So we'll keep on slicing this, and I'll see you soon. All right, y'all. I cut up that beef. Now I just got a little bit of canola oil. You can add whatever you like. Anything with the highest, what is that? Add lard. How about that? Let's go with that. I have it in there. I just don't feel like doing it. Need me a towel holder, pan holder. That pan all greased up a little extra. There we go. Okay, and so I got some of this chicken fat from yesterday. And I got this on a real medium heat, medium low. It's probably just got some water on it. Well, it's all sizzling up like crazy. But you can't go bad with chicken, honestly. I don't see how you could go bad with chicken fat. But we're gonna try it out, right? Right. So, like I said, this is on real. I cut it down a little more, but I mean, if I get much lower, hell, I won't have any heat at all. So let this kind of go for about, I don't know, 20 minutes at your medium. Yeah, let's just say that. 20 minutes on this stove anyway. Yum. Yeah, so I'll see you back in about 27 minutes. Alright, that chicken's almost done, but guess what's in this jug? You ain't gonna win this prize, but you can guess. What am I making? What am I making? We'll see if it's any good, huh? Alright, I went ahead and took the chicken skin out. I left like some itty bitty pieces in there. We're going to add some flour. Just make yourself a roux. You got hot water. Don't ever touch that cast iron with your bare hands, dude. And just scrape that off. And I'm gonna keep adding. I gotta add some more flour for sure. We'll see here. I'm pretty sure I can already feel it. So we're gonna add a little more flour here. Something like that. That's a good tablespoon. Tablespoon and a half easily. Get some of this grease and stuff. And that's how you make a roux. Here I'm gonna stir this up. I'm gonna turn down the stereo because I couldn't hear it earlier because all the sizzling and shit. So be right back. All right, y'all. I went ahead and turned that stereo down.
The biggest thing with the roux is it takes a lot of time. That's your main thing. You don't want to keep this thing on high. I've got it on a low heat. And next biggest thing is always keep a beer or whatever beverage you like. I mean, even if you drink soda, whatever. Shame on you. But there's liquor. That's good stuff too. But you gotta just stick with it. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more flour to this. Almost a tablespoon, because it's just not as thick yet. And I want to go ahead and definitely get it. It takes a long time, so you want to get that oil incorporated right at the beginning, because making this roux, you don't want to add flour like half hour in. It's only been maybe 5 minutes. So I added that little bit more. It's still just a little, not horrible, but it's still a little runny. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep, because I got some flour clumps now. So I have to repeat myself like 3 times. But you gotta get them distributed. And honestly, I think it's pretty damn close. Let's just add a little. Ooh, right. A little more. I'm being lazy. I have a measuring cup somewhere, or even a damn spoon, but honestly, I just don't care right now. Yeah, this is definitely thick enough now. You gotta, I don't even know what consistency I can even tell you how this. Just, let's see. Let's look at stuff. So it's all kind of. So I don't know, man, how to. I mean, some of you guys are ladies. Remember, might not have ever done this, but honestly, it just takes a little time. Really, it does. I remember making my first one, and I messed it up some fierce. But like I said, the main 2 things is having something you can drink. And then, back then, hell, I didn't even, I couldn't, I was a young buck, so I wasn't drinking in front of the parents anyway. But you gotta stick with this. You just gotta stick with it. Grab a pack of smokes if you smoke or whatever. This will take about a half hour to where I want it. And you just constantly stir. If any of this really kind of sticks for, let's say 2 minutes, man, you're going to come out with some nasty ass, it's just going to taste burnt. It's just simple as that. It's going to suck. So, I'm going to keep on getting happier and stir the roux. So, we shall see ya. Alright, this is what we have, y'all. Nice semi-dark roux. No, it ain't black or nothing, but a dark caramel. So we're gonna go ahead and add some of this broth. Now it's gonna look funny for a little while. I ain't gonna say it ain't. Definitely last time I made it, like I was saying previously on this video, it looked kind of funny to me. I was like, good night, what the hell did I do? But really, all you got to do, and actually I'm going to go ahead and take the spoon out. About retired this time. Alright, either way, take a fork or a whisk if you have one. I don't right now. And you work it like that. Okay? Okay. And I have a beef bouillon. This is sodium free. I'm going to put 2 of these in. Sodium free beef. Beyonskis. Okay. So we want to stir that up. Sorry, I'm trying to help, but probably making it worse, huh? Stir that in. It's nice with a cast iron, because you can just scrub the hell out of the bottom, and it don't matter. Now, if you have one of those, what do they call them? Non-sticks. Non-stick pan. Whew. Good luck, man. Good luck. It's already starting to come together pretty good. It's not even clinging to the fork. I mean, I can feel a few clumps though. So let me work with that, but honestly, what we got to do is just cook it down for a little bit. And it's just going to be banging. So I'll see you in a sec. Alright, y'all. I added a little more water, and it's really starting to thicken up. So I'm going to add some Cajun seasoning in. Something like that. Because that's your salt and pepper right there. Now you can add more black pepper, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm not going to add any salt because that stuff has plenty of salt to it. The Cajun seasoning. I just want mine a little spicy. And you can always add hot sauce right when you made your sandwich. So I'm gonna let that cook down for a little while, and I can't wait to eat. But there's a couple more steps I gotta go to. I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, just let that cook down for a little bit, and then we're gonna add it to the meat and serve it up. Ooh, I cannot wait. Gravy, yummy. This smells so good. It smells tremendous. Especially the fact that I'm doing it with chicken. Never tried it like this, but just experimenting. And so we'll see you in a second. Alright. There's all that roast beef all cut up. Let's go ahead and add the gravy that semi-cooled down just right quick. Just like that.
cast iron in just a sec. Yeah, cannot wait, cannot wait. What do we have here? Stir it with. I don't really like that. Well, we'll stir it with this anyway. Let's get that all incorporated. Now, you can add onions when I was making the roux and everything, and please feel free to do so. And I have done that a week ago, but honestly, the way I just made it tonight, it's too good to be true, honestly. So let me heat that up real slow. I'm gonna put it on between warm and low, so pretty much on low, and let it do its thing. Thanks for watching. Definitely try to get you a pic on that. Cannot wait to eat. And once again, thank you for everybody that was commenting on my dad's thing. I gotta go to that. Well, I'll probably have this video tomorrow, so it'll be the next day. It'll be Tuesday, 12th. The 12th. So yeah. But I'm hanging in there. You know, I appreciate everybody's prayers and everything. Really do. Really do. It's pretty badass, y'all trying to cheer me up and everything. That was pretty cool. So, alright, well, I'm gonna heat this up and I'm gonna make a sandwich. All you gotta do, like I said, is get the cold, drop that in the damn sink, fuck it. Yeah, get that cold meat, cook it for maybe 15 minutes on real low, so it can absorb that gravy. Just soak it in, and then put that gravy on your bread too. Yeah, very good. So heck yeah, still got a lot of videos to come up with. I've been seeing some. I told a lot of people about the turtle video. I haven't done that for main reasons, but maybe this coming weekend, possible. Other than that, y'all hang tight, drink plenty of booze, and I sure will. And I'll see you soon. Thank you all.